Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Home with Kimberly. Today I wanted to take you through and just kind of give you a little update on my survival garden. It's really kind of two little survival gardens. I have my little hydroponic garden indoors going, and then I've got the one that I showed you how I set up outside on my patio, and I'll link that video below if you're interested in seeing how I set that up. But I just kind of wanted to give you an update and let you see how the plants are doing, and yeah, just go from there. So let me flip the camera around here. I'm going to show you my little hydroponic garden first. Okay, so I actually have this sitting here on my little table bench here. That's the food fertilizer in that lovely dirty bottle, and then I have a little Titanic game over here. But I'm here to show you my little hydroponic. I just turned off the light because it's super bright. You may be wondering, why does she have a wooden spoon propped up there? And it's because this is my basil, which is doing wonderfully, and I left the house today, and then when I came back it was flopped over, so I think it's getting kind of top heavy there, so I just kind of propped that little wooden spoon there right now to keep that from falling over. You can see my parsley is doing quite nicely, and then this is my thyme that is starting to come up. Everything else, not so well. I think I may have had cilantro. I know I had cilantro, rosemary. I can't quite remember the third thing I'd planted, if it was another herb or if it was spinach. This, whatever this is, has kind of popped up, and it's just kind of been that height. It hasn't really grown much in the past week or two. Yeah, and I don't know what this is, if this is mold on here, but they all tend to get these. I've noticed even when I grew plants in here last time, they seem to get like moldy around the rim, but some plants it doesn't seem to bother at all. So anyways, I need to fill in. I might go ahead and take these two out, and then I need to fill these in and replant some other things, but I just wanted to show you my basil, my parsley, my thyme are doing really great. So now let me take you outside and show you my little outdoor setup. Okay, so now I'm out here on my little outdoor survival garden setup, and we will start over here. So these are the little broccoli plants that I had transplanted. They were originally growing in my indoor hydroponic, and I probably just need to really pull these up. I honestly don't think they're gonna do anything. I think I waited too long to start those. Broccoli likes to have a lot cooler weather, and it's early April here now, and I just don't think the temperatures are going to be conducive. These have not really been growing anymore since I put them out here, so I think I'm going to have to pull those up. These are my radishes that I planted, and so far they are popped up. They're growing. I've actually thinned these out because I had, kind of sprinkled the seeds, so there were several together, and I've actually kind of thinned these out. So I'm excited about those. I really hope those will continue to grow and do well. This is the little green onion. So this was the green onion transplant for my hydroponic, but these others are just now popping up that I planted from seed. So I've got two little rows, and I need to go through and thin some of these out. So I'm hopeful on those. These are my carrots. I guess this was a transplant. And then I finally have some action here on my other carrots, and again, I need to thin these out. So we'll see how we'll do. I don't know if this pot's gonna be deep enough, if the soil's gonna be conducive to growing these, but we are gonna find out, but at least I do have some growth happening with those. These are my two rows of peas. So one of these is a sugar snap pea. I think it's this row's sugar snap, I wanna say, and these I think are Alaska peas. And I'm so pleased, and I have got to get a little trellis system going up here. I meant to do that. Actually, I went to Walmart the other day to just get something. If I can find a little tiny trellis or just make do, and heck, I might even go out there and just look for some little sticks or something and some string, and I need to get a trellis going for these to really climb up on. But so far, I'm really pleased with how these are looking. These are really seem to be taking off. And then the last thing I have in here are these are turnips. These are my little turnip plants. So we will see again. These are twisted. Try not to rip it here. We will see how these do. I've actually thinned these out. There were several of them real close together, so I have already thinned these, and you know, fingers crossed that I will get something out of these. So, and then let me show you over here in these two little pots. I've got lettuce. I had just sprinkled like a bunch of lettuce, but I don't know. Yeah, see, these are starting to get dried out. I don't know. I think maybe I need to move them off of this ledge and stop letting them get so dried out in the sun, because I'm probably not watering them like I should. These containers really need probably a lot of water. So I think I'm gonna move these under here. See if that'll help them. I hope I get some lettuce. Lettuce is usually pretty easy to grow, but I don't know. It seems like I've used, these are little cheap plastic containers, and honestly, I never have a whole lot of good luck with these types of cheap plastic containers. They either dry out, or they hold too much moisture sometimes, or I feel like they bake the plants. So I'm gonna pull those out of the full sun and put these down here and see if I can't get those to take off. I hope they do. So that's it, you guys. This is my update on my little survival garden. So far, I am hopeful that I'm going to get some harvest out of these things, especially those peas. I really hope my peas continue to do well, and I've got to get those trellised up. But I'm gonna bring you back again just as these continue on, and kind of keep giving you an update, and hopefully I'll have some success to keep bringing back to you. But I am very pleased with what some of my herbs are doing in my hydroponic garden. So if you guys have any tips or tricks, I had one subscriber, or I don't know if he was a subscriber, but somebody had commented under this original video that I made a bunch of the same mistakes he did, and that I'll have to learn like he did. But I asked him what mistakes I made, because I would really like to know what you guys suggest, especially for you avid gardeners out there, especially for those who are really familiar with container gardening. Any tips and tricks you have for me, I would really appreciate it, because even if I don't get everything out of here that I want, you know, I want to try again. But if you guys can just give me some good suggestions, I would really appreciate it. So hope you enjoyed this little update, you guys, and I'll be bringing you back here in another week or two, and I'll show you where we are at then. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, share my videos, and there will be much more content coming out soon. I will talk to you all later. Take care. God bless. Bye.